Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but I've had a bit of writer's block or video block, I guess you can say. And I've just been struggling with trying to come up with video ideas. And then I thought, well, what if I do like a get to know me video? So I was going to do that, and then I thought of a better idea. I thought of a spooky experience that I went through a few years back, and I thought I would share that with you because I don't know about you guys, but late at night, when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and watch YouTube. Sorry, now I'm a terrible singer. But anyway, I stay up late and watch true crime videos like Mr. Ballin or Bailey Sarian is my favorite. And you know, Halloween just passed, so I wanted to talk about this experience. So I'm originally from Los Angeles, and out in LA, there used to be a hotel called the Cecil Hotel. And I'm gonna give you a little history about it, and then I'm gonna talk about my experience. So the Cecil Hotel was a budget hotel that was built in 1927 in LA. And over the years, it gained a reputation for suicides and other violent crimes. And at one point, Richard Ramirez lived at the Cecil Hotel. And if you don't know who Richard Ramirez is, he is also known as the Night Stalker. Actually, my favorite murder serial killer. I know that's weird, but whatever. So in 2014, it was sold to a new owner, and it was renamed to Stay on Main because it's on Main Street. Stay on Main wasn't open until 2017, and then it was marked as a historical landmark. Side note, this is all information that I got from online, so y'all feel free to fact check me because I might get like something wrong. Anyway, back to the story. So in 2013, in January of 2013, a Canadian student by the name of Alyssa Lamb traveled out to LA. I believe she was like a blogger and she was blogging her trip. Again, fact check me. And she ended up checking into the Cecil. So I don't know how the whole Cecil worked, but I know that several of the rooms worked kind of like dorms where you could share a room with other guests, not even necessarily guests that you know or that you checked in with, like kind of like a dorm, like a hostel. Actually, it was kind of like a hostel. So she was sharing a room with other people, and they would later say that she was acting weird and there was just some odd behavior from her part. From what I've gathered, Alyssa had bipolar disorder and depression and was on medication. Okay. Also, I read that every day she was on vacation, she would call her parents back in Canada just to check in, to check on them. And then all of a sudden that changed. On January 31st of 2013, Alyssa did not call her parents. And of course, because she called every day, this was really strange to the parents. So they called the LAPD and filed a missing persons report. This was also the same day that she was supposed to check out of the Cecil and travel out to Santa Cruz, California. So her parents fly out to LA to try and help the LAPD look for Alyssa, and no luck. The LAPD check all the rooms as much as they're able to, and they don't find anything. Like nothing. Like no. The LAPD check her room and check all the other rooms that they're able to, but they don't find anything weird or suspicious. And then on February 15th of 2013, the LAPD releases video footage of Alyssa in the elevator at the Cecil, and it's a little disturbing. You can YouTube the footage and see for yourself. She's just acting weird. She's like, she goes into an elevator and she's like looking out. It kind of looks like she's hiding from someone. Just very odd behavior. During her search, guests that were staying at the Cecil complained of the water pressure. They also complained that the water had like a blackish color and that it tasted funny. And then on February 19th, the police find Alyssa's body in one of the water tanks at the top of the hotel. Now, these water tanks provide water to the hotel, to the little restaurant, and that was why the water had that blackish color, and that's why it tasted funny. From what I understand, they ruled it out as an accidental drowning, but it's weird because in order to get into the water tank, like they had to cut a hole to get her out. So there was like all this speculation, like how did she get in there? Like it was just weird. And along with her body, they found her room key and her watch on her. Again, you can YouTube all of this information. It's all out there. Google it, YouTube it, you can see the videos. But the reason that I bring this up is because that same year, a really good friend of mine and I were visiting LA for my birthday. And the night before we're supposed to fly in, I hear about Miss Lam on the news. And that was the same hotel that we had booked. So I call my friend and I tell her, hey, check out the news. They just found a body in the water tank. Like, they haven't canceled our reservation. They haven't gotten in contact with us. Like, what do we do? So we ended up like flying out there and staying there after everything that happened. But it was weird because we get there and they had found her body the day before on February 19th and we got there February 20th. So there were still news vans outside and reporters, and people had started setting up like little vigils and candles and flowers. And we go into the hotel and we're not able to get a refund. And by that time we were like, well, crap, we just landed. Where are we supposed to stay? So we decided to stay there. They didn't tell us it wasn't allowed, but we did have to sign a waiver. And in that waiver, it mentions something about not drinking the water. And my friend and I are both into like that spooky stuff, so we decided to just go ahead and stay there. We stayed at Stay on Main for a week, and for that whole week, we did not see one single person there. Apart from the night that we checked in, that was it. I never saw anyone else walking around. I never saw anyone like part of housekeeping, nothing. And you just got like these really weird vibes from the hotel. It was weird. The water also had like this really weird smell, and we didn't drink it. Obviously, we were told not to, but the water had a really weird stench. So we assumed that they probably put something in the tank to like decontaminate it. I'm not sure. But the whole hotel just had like a weird vibe. And there was one night where we went back to the hotel and we had another friend with us and we were hanging out. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not making this up. The water faucet in the shower, like it was like you can hear it turning. And it was just eerie and spooky. And at that point, we left. That happened to be the night that we were supposed to check out. But we ended up checking out like 5 hours early because that was just enough for us to be like, peace, let's go. Everything that happened was really unfortunate. I mean, obviously, my condolences to her family. To this day, they just keep saying that it was an accidental drowning. I don't think that's what it was, but you know. There's a bunch of conspiracy theories out there that, again, you can YouTube and Google. But that was my experience. And it was just like, you don't forget an experience like that. Like it lives in my head to this day. And I think about it. And when her name comes up, I think about like that week and how spooky it was. And no one wanted to stay there. It was just weird. Again, the Cecil Hotel / Stay on Main, same thing. They just changed the name to try and get like the bad image of it, you know, to go away. They did close down in 2016 or 17. Again, fact check me, but there are rumors that they're trying to reopen it. And if you're a fan of American Horror Story, the season hotel, that is pretty much based off of the Cecil. So it's not like an exact copy, but you know, the whole haunted hotel, that's pretty much what they were going off of. And it wasn't filmed in there, I don't think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that was like one of the spookiest things that I've gone through. I'm sure other people have gone through scarier things. So let me know your spooky stories. And if you want to hear more spooky stories, or if you want me to talk about other spooky stories along with mom and dad, let me know and I will. Thank you guys for coming and watching this video. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and post more often. But don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and hit the notification button and stay tuned with us. And we love you so much.